Hey everybody, Don here again. The garden is a disaster. This is a raised bed garden I made several years ago, and it just has not done very well. I don't know if I just haven't been able to do very well. So my friend Rob over at Essayons Family Garden had recommended that I go raised bed, and he sent me a bunch of seeds, and I was hoping to get those in. But as you can see, the garden has been neglected. Memorial Day is usually the weekend where we plant our garden. So I'm going to till this in. I'm sorry, Rob, I'm not going to get a chance to plant all those seeds you gave me. Hopefully they don't go bad after a year. I've got them in dry storage, and next year, I really like that idea you had with those galvanized raised beds, and next year I'm planning on putting galvanized raised beds, maybe 4 or 5 of them in here, and go that route. But for now, we're gonna make do with what we got. I've been playing more and working less, so I'm gonna get to it. So this is the little rototiller I got. Pretty cool. Just 2 tines, and it runs off an Echo weed whacker head. As you can see, got that double rototilled. I'm going to get the garden rake, rake some of that clover out of there and smooth it off. I've been having problems with this raised bed just not producing, and I was wondering if it was the creosote that was in these old railroad ties. But you look at these things; they're so old and dried out. I'm pretty sure that that they're not leaching out anything into the soil. So I'm going to go down to a place where I can get some of these railroad ties, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I think I need 6. I'm going to raise the whole thing, the border around the whole thing up a little bit, and on with the next project. Just picked up 6 of those for nothing. Free is good. Company pulls out all the old guardrails, replacing them with metal. They leave those down in their yard, free for the taking. Did you ever have a black fly fly right down in the back of your throat while you're working kind of hard, breathing a little heavy? I must have gagged for 10 minutes. I think next year, if this garden doesn't grow good in this soil, I'm going to build all raised beds, mulch this whole thing with about 3 or 4 inches of mulch, and then next year it's all going to be raised beds with from a fresh start. All right, well, I got a couple hours in the garden this evening, and it's coming pretty good. I built this raised bed. Now I'm going to top that off with dirt and some cow manure, some compost, some other stuff. Fill that up, and then I'll get that planted tomorrow. This idea, the raised beds, I got from my friend over Just Living. The bale, hay bale, and the raised beds in general, I got the idea from Rob with the Sapper Gardener. So I'm still gonna do a little bit more weeding in that tomorrow. Then I'm gonna mound it up, weather permitting. And then I'm going to put some more mulch around that and see what she looks like. We're not going with a big garden this year just because I'm trying some new things. So, hey everybody, happy Sunday. Looking on the garden this afternoon. This morning, some of my boys came over and helped me get the rest of that wood, most of it cut up and about half of it split. So that's coming along good. Now I've been messing around in the garden. I put some straw down in there, and then I brought some of this dirt over here up, put that on top. Now I'm going to put some composted manure. Got on my hands and knees and used the 3-pronged fork and raked that all out, and got it fairly well weeded. So yeah, I'm going to put some good soil on top of this, some manure, And then I'm going to give this one last rake to even it out. And then I'm going to plant some of Rob's beans. I'm going to put those right along here. I'm going to put a trellis up. And I think I'm going to put my peppers in there. And I'm going to put 3 mounds of cucumbers. And then we're going to go with some tomatoes and some bell peppers up in front. And get this thing going. It is late. It is 8th or 9th of June. Way late. It's been such a cold spring, but time to get going. Well, I'm done for the day. Let's take a look. In this raised bed, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jalapeno plants. Up in the front, I've got 3 mounds for cucumbers. Double planted them. Oh, 4 mounds, sorry, 4 mounds of cucumbers. Here I've got some yellow hot peppers called burning bush. 2 of those. Here I have 2 cayenne peppers. And then over here I have 3 tomatoes. And over here in this trellis, I have long beans, Chinese green noodles from the Sapper Gardener. Thank you, Rob. I wanted to get at least one of your groups of seeds in the garden this year. So over here, I'm going to go get some garlic cloves tonight. I'm going to clean that out, and I'm going to plant garlic. I'll probably put 15, 16 plants in there. And that's going to be about it. Not going to be a very big garden. Like I said in the past, I haven't had a lot of luck, but I'm trying some new things. And hopefully it'll produce. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.